Know It All Nation. You are in tune to the greatest podcast on planet Earth, the Know It Alls with your usual suspects. Of course, you got Tate Boy, fresh. What's up, Tate? How you doing today, bruh?
What's happening? What's happening, Big G? How y'all fellas doing, man?
Man, good, great.
And
I'm
if you
great.
don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Now
That's the
you
new.
know.
That's the new know-it-all theme.
What's up with it, G? How you popping, man?
Man, what's cracking, man? I just want to say what's cracking to Claude. He said he was in the Pittsburgh game today. He said he was in Pittsburgh over there in a live chat. So obvious, Claude, you ain't in the Matrix. You in the live chat today. So you know what time it is. And what's up, Afton, and everybody else that's going to rock with us on the Know It All Nation, man.
What's up, Claude? How you doing, man? You guys are in here early, showing up, showing out. J. Steve, Afton, what's good? We about to get it. Like I said, we about to get it cranking. Definitely, we want you to stop what you're doing right now. Smash that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. That lets the algorithm know that we are here. The Know-It-Alls are online, and they are ready to go, man. And we finna cook, man. We finna cook today. We got a lot of sports to get to. And we've already had like three or four good takes. Tate had a great take before we started, and we're gonna get to it. Go ahead, Tate. Go ahead and say what you're saying.
Nah, man, Dak threw another touchdown, man.
Yeah, it's 42-7. It's getting ugly.
So Dallas done beat the Giants this year, 82-7.
82-7. That's bad.
The Giants is trash.
Hey, look, it's like this. Dak just opened up his wallet like this, man. It just be showing pictures of everybody. Look at Thibodeau as a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. It's bad. But look, we're going to get to it. We got a lot of sports to get to. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and we're going to talk about it here right after this. And of course, you are locked to the number one podcast in the land, the Know-It-Alls, man. And look here. Let's go ahead and get it started. The Bears beat the Panthers this week, and on a Thursday night game. I'm gonna tell you how I felt about this. It was underachiever, but it said to me that the Bears are ahead of the Panthers, and I feel like the Panthers really missed out this year. They missed out on the C.J. Stroud pick, and they just, Bryce wasn't the one. Bryce was not the one, and C.J. Stroud is proving it to him right now. But
Bryce gonna get knocked out, dog. Bryce ain't gonna hold up for no whole year, dog. He gonna get knocked out.
I don't see how without a running game. I don't see how Bryce Young could survive in the NFL. You have to have a running game, and I'm talking about an intense running game. He has none. He has no semblance of a running game.
Bryce Young looked like a junior high quarterback playing against a bunch of grown men, dog, out there.
Absolutely,
he looked like a high school or junior high quarterback, and he gonna get hurt, man. He gonna get hurt.
Tate, how you feeling about this, man? How you feeling about Bryce Young? We really ain't gonna talk much about this game, but how you feeling about Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers pick of Bryce
Young? Carolina should have took C.J. Stroud, but I was saying that last year during draft time that Stroud was the number one quarterback. Yeah. Also, I don't think Chicago is as far behind as you might think. I think they just need their starting quarterback back and a good play caller. And Chicago's a least average team. They not the bottom dwellers like they record would have them to be right now.
Yep,
right. Agreed.
They're gonna make a decision about Justin Fields in the next 3 games. Justin Fields gonna ball these next 3. Watch, Tate, you better get him in your starting lineup.
I've been waiting on him.
I've been waiting
on him, but Josh Dobbs did me right today in both leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you that's another thing we're gonna have to talk about here in a second. Jay Steve said Young looks scared every play. I mean, you would too.
He looks scared.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. You would too if you got boys as big as me and Big G running around that run 4.6s that's coming to get you. You can't run away from. You know what I'm saying?
That boy looked like a mouse in the house.
Yeah, man.
He was a mouse in the house. He too small, dog. He gonna get hurt, bro.
Yeah, so the Colts beat the Patriots today in the early game in Germany. The
empire is over.
Yeah,
the empire is over.
I don't know that for sure. I don't know that. I just know this is a bad year for him, right? I don't know that for sure. Like, I don't know that he's done yet. I think he may have a couple more good years in him. He's gonna have to get a new quarterback. Mac Jones ain't it. You know, I mean, some weeks
I think he's done. I think he's done.
Do you think, Tate? Do you think the evil empire is over with? Do you think that it's over with for the Patriots as we know it?
The evil empire is dead, but Darth Vader can go somewhere else though.
You mean the Emperor? The Emperor can go somewhere else. I feel it, but I don't think so. I think with a good draft pick this year, these guys will be able to come back and they're just coming because the defense is not bad.
They got a decent running game, bro, but I think they're not going to fire him because they would never fire probably the GOAT coach. But however, it's been proven, he's trash without Tom Brady. Without Tom Brady, he is his system needs a quarterback. Let's just say that his system. And the most exciting game of the day for me, man. Oh my gosh, the most exciting game for the day is the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. The AFC force, buddy. I'm gonna tell you something. The North is like that. Yeah,
those teams in the North are something else. The AFC North. I'm saying, and I make my early prediction, go on and write a receipt. It is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens, or the Kansas City Chiefs. Hold up. Stop shaking your head because you might want to hear this. Or the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Pittsburgh Steelers for the AFC Championship. I said it right here. Those are the three teams that I think is going to make it all the way. I'm done. Shut it down. But my first pick is the Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs. And that's where I see it happening. But this game, Cleveland won 33-31. Deshaun Watson showed up today. He had a game. 20 of 34 for 213, one touchdown, one interception. Lamar had two interceptions. One of them really wasn't his fault. I mean, he got tipped up in the air. Took it back. Man, Lamar Jackson is not trash. Stop it.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he trash.
Stop it.
No. Hear me on this. And this is two AFC dudes, and Tate gonna ride with me on this one. Lamar Jackson is dangerous with teams that don't see him all the time. When he got to play against people that know him, he play garbage. That's why every year we pop him. That's why every night the Browns got his number and they gonna pop him, and the Bengals gonna pop him on Thursday night. They gonna pop him. The Bengals gonna get him because he don't play well against teams that know him. That's why I say he ain't all. You done pumped him up and made him seem like he all good. No.
I definitely agree with that. Mostly because I said it in the homies chat.
Facts.
But Lamar is turnover prone, man. He's turnover prone. So when you get a team that's familiar with him and knows how to maintain their rush lane integrity and all that stuff, he struggles.
Yeah. And all the AFC North teams are built for the outside in. They are built to stop him. They got two dog defensive ends in Cleveland. They got two dog defensive ends in Cincinnati, and we got two dog outside linebackers in Pittsburgh. Lamar don't put no fear in nobody. Lamar better hope he stay upright, because I'm telling you, we coming for that boy, and we coming for him, and so is Cincinnati.
I mean,
trying to hurt him.
Let's G. First of all, a lot of Cincinnati's ends didn't play today. So I don't know. Are they going to play next week?
Hubbard and Hendrickson will both be playing this next Thursday night.
Okay.
You talking about Henderson? He played today. He played.
Hubbard did too. Hubbard did too.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. Hubbard was out.
He gonna play Thursday, and they coming for that.
And then another one got hurt today in the game. So they would think Joseph Osai was the only starting end that they had out there today.
They'll be all right. Trust them. They waiting up for Thursday night. They're gonna make you put some respect on their name. That's what's going to happen.
I hear that. Night. I hear that. G. I 110% hear that. But don't look now. But Cleveland Browns 6-3, Baltimore Ravens 7-3, Pittsburgh Steelers are what?
6-3.
Yeah. Don't look now. The same three teams that I said that would be ahead of this division and leading this division are ahead of this division. So
until after next week. When the Bengals beat the Ravens and we beat the Browns gonna be the Steelers gonna be in first place next week. Go and take it in. Get ready for it, dog.
Yeah, you definitely right about the order of the division, but the Bengals only got 4 losses, so you're not like I projected Baltimore would be 9-1 right now.
I said they had a step back. They would have a step back. And I said it was going to be Baltimore. I said it was going to be Pittsburgh. And I said it was going to be Cleveland.
They could go. Baltimore can go from first to third as of Thursday night. As of Thursday night, they can go from first to third fast.
I hear that. So next we're the Pittsburgh Steelers. Green Bay Packers 19-23. The Steelers won. Y'all had a heap of interceptions today. Y'all had a interception frenzy on Jordan Love today. Y'all picked him off twice. Kenny Pickett had 126. Let's talk about this, man. Because Jaylen Warren had 15 carries for 101 yards. But here's the thing.
Najee had 16 for 82 too, bro. And we went for 200 as a squad. Rushing the ball.
Here's my question, man. Because I didn't watch the game. I didn't get it. I was trying to find a way to watch it, but I couldn't get a way to watch it. Mm-hmm. Man, is Matt Canada really constricting Kenny Pickett this bad? Like, Kenny Pickett only 14 for 23, 126. What is going on? You got a dog over there in George Pickens. George Pickens is the second coming to CD to me. And he ain't getting no tick. What is going on? I need one of y'all Steelers fans to help.
Hey, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start because you know what I'm going to do. We already talked about it. But I'll let you get the floor.
First of all, the second coming to CD. Come on, man. CD nice.
He's George Pickens is that nice, too.
George Pickens, 6'3", 210.
Nice.
But as far as the Steelers go, man, I feel like Kenny Pickett just missed some throws. He's not playing bad, man. He's just playing the way Steelers need him to play right now. Don't turn the ball over. If we need you in the fourth quarter, be clutch. And the Steelers are leaning on the run game.
Yeah, facts. But the issue is that the offensive line in Pittsburgh has leveled up. The O-line has leveled up for sure. We fixed the problem with being able to run the ball. And if you know Steeler history and know how we play in Pittsburgh, we're going to run all – if we can control the clock and put up 2 binkers on you like how we did this week, we're going to put up 2 binkers on you, dog.
The announcer, Charles Davis, said fans of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the people in Pittsburgh, they happy with a good run game and a good defense.
That's it.
2 binkers.
That's it.
2 binkers.
That's it.
And guess what? We're going to probably put up 2 binkers against the Browns, too. I told Tate and them on Wednesday night and on Friday. I said, dog, Tate was like over 150 for rushing. I said, dog, that's a piece of cake. He looked at me like, for real? I said, dog, you don't understand. They done fixed that running game. And that running game is for real, bro.
Let's say what's up to Isaiah Wright. Isaiah Wright, this is the first time I've seen you. I don't know if the other guys have seen you, but hey, man, welcome in to the world's greatest podcast, the KnoItAllz. Hey, man, get in, be good. Sideline Matt Canada. Woo.
It's working.
Woo.
Tate, is it working?
It is.
It's working. It's working. But this week, I think you're gonna see a little different stuff because I think Freiermuth is gonna be up off the schneid, and we're gonna have him to be able to insert definitely. And I'm hoping and praying we're able to get Minka back for Sunday. Because if we get Minka back, it's on and popping. It's on and popping, bro. But and I gotta say, man, I wish that we wouldn't have lost Alexander, man. He gone for the season, dog. He tore his Achilles. So now we had depth at that inside linebacker. Now we're down 2 of them. We're down Holcomb. We're down Alexander. So Omar Khan might be hitting the block and looking around, seeing what he can grab out there for a filler for a linebacker for the Steelers for sure. And Levi Wallace still trash. I don't even take. Why he out there, man? Why ain't they got him on the bench, man? What is he out there getting killed again, dog? Get him out. Get him out, dog.
Man, look. So Tate, so you believe he's just doing what he has to do. G think the fix the running game. I think this team is ready and poised and starting to click at the right time. You need to be good and better at the end of the year than digressing. You know what I'm saying? And this is a team that I feel is coming on. Man, let's talk about it. Next game, San Francisco 34-3 over Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence had a bad day, man.
You know why?
They made it a bad day over there. And San Francisco defense is chomping.
You know why? Because of this right here, dog.
Oh, here we go.
Because of the dang on Chase Young and Nicky Bosa was causing problems. That's why. They unstoppable.
Chase Young had a sack today, and that was the only tackle he had.
Facts.
That's the only tackle he had. But I mean, Greenlaw and Hufanga and Fred Warner were acting a dang donkey today. That's just what they do. You know,
you got to double team both dudes.
Yeah.
You got to double team Chase and you got to double team Nicky. Somebody coming free.
And I'm gonna tell you, having Debo back helped him a lot. Having Debo back helped him a lot. Brock Purdy was 19 of 26, 296, 3 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey rushed for 95 yards. Debo rushed for 29. George Kittle had 116 receiving. And, Debo had 30 yards receiving. So having Debo back is the key. And that's what I said to you guys last week, that having Debo back is a big key. Tate, man, what do you think about Sunshine? Because, Sunshine, your boy, man, how'd you think about this performance today from Jacksonville? And they just totally basically laid the egg. How you feeling about that?
Jacksonville for Gazy, man. They're going they're not. Houston gonna come back and win that division.
I think so too.
Ooh.
I think so too.
Houston 5-4. They 6-3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hot take, yeah, I know, but still, that's how I feel.
Hey, I'm feeling you.
I mean, because that game they beat the Steelers, man, that was because Mitch Trubisky got in, Kenny got hurt, Mitch got in.
Mitch is Sean, where's your sign at? Well, for Mitch, you need to put it up. Keep going, Tate.
And in that game, one missed assignment, and ETN ran that wheel right for a touchdown. Otherwise, Pittsburgh's in that game, and they may come back and win it. So I don't believe in Jacksonville. They played 2 games overseas, and they got those wins because other teams had to travel overseas, and Jacksonville been there for 3 weeks, like they took a residency in Great Britain. Mm-hmm. But so yeah, I'm saying Houston gonna come back and take that thing, man.
I like it. That's spicy. Next game, Minnesota Vikings 27-19. 27-19. Definitely, man. I'm impressed with Joshua Dobbs.
Here, dog.
I'm impressed with Joshua Dobbs. 23 of 34, 268, 1 touchdown, and he ran for a touchdown as well, if I'm thinking right.
He did. He did.
But the Minnesota OC, man, he deserves all the credit, man. He man, look, that boy is like Henry Winkler, dog, from the Water Boy. That boy got a playbook that's out of this world. Because when I don't care who you insert in his system, they're gonna be out there killing him. They're gonna be. Kirk Cousins was killing him. The little rookie dude was killing him. Josh comes in, he killing him. Dobbs is killing him. So that OC.
Well, and he about to get Jefferson back.
Yeah.
Ooh. with Jordan Addison and Hawkinson. Oh my God!
Yeah.
And that running back they played today was nice.
Yeah.
Listen, don't look now. Minnesota 6-4. Don't look now. They ain't out of nothing. Minnesota is not out of nothing.
They a wild card right now in the NFC. What you talking about? Ain't out of nothing.
They ain't out of nothing.
David Carr, he a scrub, dog. He's a scrub.
I hate it for him.
David Carr is the big brother, man. Stop making people's names up.
Whatever. It's one of the Carr boys, and both of them were scrubs. But he's a full scrub. He got all that talent and can't win.
I'm gonna tell you, he hasn't been like that. I just don't know what's going on. I can't put my finger on what's happening.
What's his name? Now you got me forgetting. David Carr. What's Carr's first name?
I don't know. He a Carr boy.
Yeah, you forgot me forgetting.
They both went to the Fresno States.
You said Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. They both went to the Fresno States. He looked all right when he was with the Raiders, but he trashed in New Orleans.
Did David Carr go to Fresno State?
They both went to the Fresno State. They both went to the Fresno.
Oh no, you know what? That's not right.
That's not right.
David didn't go to Fresno State. David went to did David go to Stanford? He went to Stanford, one of them colleges.
Fresno States.
We'll
Fresno
check that.
State.
We'll
checking it.
We'll fact check it. The Bengals and the Texans.
Big. He is white. He went to Fresno State.
He went to Fresno State. Good one.
You know, I know the college football now. College football, I know.
We do. I give you that. Houston Texans beat the Cincinnati Bengals today, 30-27. The Bengals are 5-4. The Texans are 5-4. C.J. Stroud had another monster day. 23 of 39, 356, one touchdown, one interception. Joe Burrow, 27-40 for 347, two touchdowns, two interceptions. Devin Singletary, 30 carries for 150. My God.
Killing.
Noah Brown, seven receptions for 172. Man, Noah down there doing some impossible stuff. He I don't understand this. Noah's going off.
That's them Buckeye boys. Them Buckeye boys doing what they do down there. But C.J. Stroud is him, bro. And listen, I don't know who it is. Tate, you can check it out, find out. Whoever the wide receiver tight ends coach is for the Houston Texans, he deserves a look as an OC or a head coach. Because he got Nico Collins and Tank Dell and Brown and Singletary and Schultz out there bowling. I don't know if it's a combination between the OC, the wide receiver coach, tight end. I don't know who that dude is, but that joker is a dog. His concepts, his route concepts, because I was watching the Steeler game and that game at the same time, and I was like, man, this dude, his offense, he out there killing them. I wish to God that the Steelers would run route concepts like how he was killing them. I mean, dudes was running wide open, literally wide open, man. You know, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we needs him. But a lot of that got to do with Stroud, too, man. Stroud is him.
Ben McDaniels.
Oh, Tate, we need to hire him. Let's bring him on in, dog. Let's bring him in Pittsburgh. We was talking about we wanted somebody off the tree, off of the Dolphins or whoever else. I want that dude, dog. That dude, his route concepts is unreal. It's unreal, man. So
we got the Detroit Lions. Wow. They're 7-2 right now. Detroit is. And they beat the Los Angeles Chargers today, 41-38. Jared Goff, 23 of 33, 333. Justin Herbert, 27 of 40 for 323, 4 tutties, and one interception. David Montgomery, 12 carries for 116 yards and one touchdown. Mon St. Rob, 156, just went for broke. But Keenan Allen on the other side, 11 receptions, 175, 2 touchdowns. Sheesh. I'm going to tell you something. The Chargers coach, adios muchachos. He's out of here.
I got a new sign coming this next week, but I'm going to start using this terminology so y'all can hear it. That boy cooked.
He cooked?
He cooked and baked.
Yeah,
baked and cooked. He cooked and baked. You'll see the
it.
sign next week. He cooked. Get him out of here. He trash, man. Adios, muchachos.
So another news, the young king is back. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is back, and the Arizona won a game. Arizona's 2-8. Kyler Murray lit it up today. 19-32, 249. One interception. That's crazy numbers. Taylor Heineke stunk it up. 8 of 15, 55 yards and 1 touchdown. Right. Bijan Robinson, of course, 22 carries, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. Drake London, 3 of 36. The big news is Kyler's back. So how you think Arizona's going to fare for the rest of the year having Kyler Murray back?
I'll give it to Tate. I want to see what Tate say. Because Tate was on Arizona for a hot second, man.
Man, not this year. But Kyler's back, and that's going to push Arizona, which they must be okay with it, that they not going to get a quarterback in the number 1 pick. They, so they 2-8 now. That probably moved when they beat the Giants, or no, the Giants beat them. That's the game. The Giants came back and scored 28 points in the second half. So Arizona's still in first place. But if Kyler keep playing and versus Danny DeVito, we know the Giants can move up to the number 1 pick. And that goes to my take I had earlier, off air. We was talking. That's going to be the landing spot for Caleb Williams.
I like it.
Hey, Cardinals next game at Houston versus the Rams, at Pittsburgh versus the 49ers, at Chicago, at Philadelphia, at Seattle.
You think Kyler poses a problem for you? You think Kyler poses a problem for you guys?
Nah.
I might put him back out.
It's in Pittsburgh in late November.
Yeah.
I ain't saying we're gonna put him out. I'm just saying he ain't ready to come to that 30 degree cold outdoor game. Playing indoors, playing in Arizona and playing in Texas. He ain't ready for that one.
Yeah. The Giants and the Cowboys are 42-10 right now.
They skull drug them.
Our seconds, our twos are in looking really, really good. Of course, I got to do the post-game wrap-up, so I got a lot to talk about. Rico Dowdell, 7. Rico Dowdell just scored again.
Dog, that's ridiculous, man. They should have just bypassed that game, dog. Just gonna get y'all the W, dog. Y'all skull drug them.
I mean,
don't waste our time, Ma. Save it for your post game.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm gonna move, but I got a lot to say. It is a mercy rule.
Yeah, it is, man. It should be one and professional. That's ridiculous.
Claude said the Cowboys Giant game should stop due to the mercy rule.
Yeah, they should have a running clock. All that other stuff that they do in high school to stop, the bleeding, because the Giants is the worst team in football, bro. And I'm telling you, y'all saying this dude ain't gonna get fired. They're gonna fire that coach.
Dayball is not gonna get fired. I do like Tate's tape. I love Tate's tape. Man, if they got Caleb Williams, that's some cooking. That's some cooking. The Commanders and the Seahawks. The Seahawks just went up. They were tied 19-19. Seahawks went up 26-19. This is a grudge match over there, man. It's a rubber match. They going at it. Sam Howell, 24-35, 242, 2 touchdowns. Geno Smith, 27-41, 319, 2 touchdowns. Brian Robinson, 7 carries, 37 yards. Kenneth Walker Jr., Rico Dowdell scored. They took the score back, so he scored again. And then Tyler Lockett had 8 receptions for 92 yards, man. It's 3:47 left, and right now looks like Washington has the ball.
Yeah.
This is a really decent game, man. What do you think about this, Tate?
I'm looking at it now. I think Geno Smith just scored the go-ahead touchdown on a run.
Yeah,
Geno looked like trash though. He holds the ball too long, man. But this is a good game. I had the Seahawks winning by, I guess not winning by more than a touchdown. But this game is a lot closer, being played close as more close than I thought it would be.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking and transition, kind of downshifting, and speaking about close, it's close to the end, man. It's close to the end in college football. I got to say this, man. Harbaugh being suspended 3 games, that's a big factor. And I think they really wanted to get ahead of it and kind of, punish themselves. But I don't really feel like that it's done. I don't feel like the second shoe has dropped on this situation. Tay, let me hear you, because I know G got a whole bunch to say about it. I want to hear you first. Do you feel like that this is the end of what we're going to hear about this Michigan situation, or do you feel like Michigan's going to get punished again from the NCAA?
I think it's the end as far as on the field. I mean, Harbaugh going to miss the last 3 games. They may, but the Michigan didn't do it to themselves. The Big Ten commissioner did that.
Facts.
So I feel like he had missed 3 games, and they won yesterday. They'll win next week. Hopefully they don't win the last one. But if they can make it to the college football playoffs or a bowl game, he'll be back. They may take some scholarships or do something like that after the end of the season, but I think it's done as far as on the football field.
Thomas said Georgia going to win it again, unfortunately.
Georgia going to lose to Bama.
I think so, too.
I agree with that one, too.
I think so, too. Claude Bishop said James Franklin is trash. He can't win big games. James Franklin is not trash. But
Claude finally on to something, man. He been talking about Penn State all year.
Claude, James Franklin dumpster fire, dog.
He cannot.
James Franklin is a good coach, man. He just in a conference. They got to play Ohio State, Michigan every year.
Yeah.
He beat everybody Ohio State, Michigan.
James Franklin fired his OC today to save his job.
Yeah, but he had to. That's what I was about to say. You got to in a conference that has Michigan and Ohio State in it. If it's one thing you got to be able to do, is have number 1, a strong defense, and then number 2, you got to have an offense that can score points. Iowa has been showing you this for years. Iowa has a great defense every year, but they have no offense. Wisconsin was beating y'all when they had offense and defense. But when you don't have an offense to compete with the elite level that Ohio State and Michigan get every year, you're cooked. That's your new title. You're cooked. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as James Franklin loses to another Big Ten team outside of Ohio State and Michigan, he's out of here. He will have grace until he loses to another. When he loses to it now, he can lose a bowl game. They'll give him grace for that. But if he loses to another Big Ten team outside of Ohio State or Michigan, they're gonna fire him.
But he doesn't, Big G. He loses to them. Yeah, and if you remember, I said earlier, I told Claude on here, I said, I watch it don't scare me. And it was because they offense couldn't really do much. They got a top 5 defense in the country. Michigan 1, Ohio State 2, Penn State probably 4 or 5 in the country.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this too, man. And I mean this wholeheartedly. I think that James Franklin fired the wrong coordinator. Because I mean this in totality. I understand if you don't practice against a certain set and you haven't played that you don't interject it as far as a game plan is concerned. But when Michigan came out there with 8 offensive linemen and that dang old running back from Michigan had 101 of his 152 yards with 8 offensive linemen, and they never put more than 4 defensive linemen in the game. Oh, dog, that's your unwillingness to make adjustments. Out of his 152, Blake Corum's 152, he got 101 of them with 8 offensive linemen in the game. J.J. McCarthy did not throw a pass in the second half. That is the unwillingness of the DC to adjust. And they ran the ball right down their throat. That's ridiculous.
Timothy Lyon says, I hate the Big Ten. Y'all a bunch of babies. Thomas is laughing.
Notre Dame trash. Notre Dame trash.
That's why y'all never make a national championship, Tim, because y'all not in the Big Ten.
Exactly.
Not having a conference, home conference, hurts Notre Dame. So whether you think we a bunch of babies or not, If you get in there, you might do something.
Yeah. or you're gonna be one of the middle of the pack teams until you get your recruiting game up.
T-Take, we want to shoot you a shout out. Thank you for watching. You definitely left us a comment there. Jesse Lowe was popping. Y'all are all commenting on Facebook. We see him there. Bobby Compton, what's good, man? It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Bob feeling good about his Lions. A shout out to the Cuz T-Take. What up, Cuz?
Yeah, man.
Hey, but listen though, man. I don't think it's over with for Harbaugh. I think Michigan is going to file an injunction as of Monday morning to try to get him back on the field, and that's going to make the Big Ten do something more than what they're already doing. I'm telling you, he's going to file an injunction.
I hear you, G, but there's a lot going on behind this whole thing right now, man.
I know it is. I know it's the whole thing, man. And I need Michigan people to hear me on this.
Hold on.
I'm not hating Michigan.
Hold on before you do that.
What?
Six players. We set an NFL record today. Six players had a TD from scrimmage.
Dog, y'all play My Mary Mother of Grace, dog. They need to cancel the Giants games for 2 years. They don't never need to play again.
Wow. Go ahead.
But I'm telling you right now, this thing is huge. And it's not, and I'm saying this to the Michigan people. We as Ohio State fans, we done been here and done that. We had to go through this mess with Urban Meyer. We had to go through this mess with Jimmy Tressel. And you know what the common thread was between Urban Meyer and Jimmy Tressel? They wouldn't admit that something was wrong. They kept lying. And if they just would have fessed up, it wouldn't have been as bad. Harbaugh is in complete denial that he doesn't. How in the world could you? So he's in control of the practice. And during the practice, they're practicing what signals they're sending in and all whatever else. If I'm the head coach, where'd you get that information from? How do you know that's what that is? So he can't talk about he's not liable or not plausible. This is Jim Harbaugh knew, but he keep lying about it. And the NC2A, you think the Big Ten is about? I'm telling you, because they're going to file an injunction, and the Big Ten going to do something else. But the NC2A is coming for him.
You know, G, I feel like that's why I said I feel like the other shoe hasn't dropped on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, in the AP, Georgia's number one. Tell me if y'all all agree with this. Georgia's number one. Michigan's number two. Ohio State is number three. Florida State is number four. Washington's number five. Oregon's number six. Oregon's the first or the highest ranked one-loss team. Texas is number 7. Hook 'em. Alabama is 8. Louisville is number 9. Oregon State is number 10. Missouri, who is balling, is number 11. That Luther Burden is a monster. You hear me?
For who?
Missouri.
They quarterback trash. He
No, we talking about the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Luther Burden.
They Cook trash. Cook is cooked.
Yeah.
He's trash.
Penn State still ranked number 12 at 8-2. Ole Miss still ranked number 13 at 8-2. Oklahoma is 8-2, and they're at number 14. LSU number 15. Utah number 16. Tulane 17. James Madison, who, because they came in, can't really go to any type of bowls or anything. They're 10-0 at 18. Arizona moves up to number 19. They were 21. Notre Dame is 7-3, and they're number 20. Tennessee is 7-3, number 21. UNC number 22. Kansas State moves up to number 23. Oklahoma State moves up to 24, and Liberty at 10-0 is 25. Anybody have any discrepancies or things that they feel about this?
Yeah, because you just went through a whole poll that don't mean nothing. The poll that means something come out Tuesday.
Yeah. The AP poll could kick rocks.
Right.
That's
that
what
means nothing.
They can get to kicking rocks because the AP poll don't have it right.
You just wasted 60 seconds of our time, or however long you took to read all that.
Hey,
when you're talking about the playoffs on Tuesday, of course we're gonna get the playoff rankings.
That's the one that matters.
That's the one that matters at the end of the year. But the AP counts. The AP counts.
No, it don't count. But this would AP don't count at all. This what matters. This what matters. As far as the college football playoff poll, it matters. 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18, and 24 all lost.
You did say that. You did say that in the text. Yeah.
That is shift. So for you guys that are not avid college football followers or fans, you know what that meant? A whole lot of money just changed a whole lot of hands.
They
a whole lot of money.
They have the AP poll and the coaches poll just because that's what some traditionalists still want to see, but it don't mean nothing. It means something till week 8 before they drop that first college football poll. That's what we go by. But when they drop that first college football poll, that's the one.
So let me ask y'all. Y'all 4 teams. Y'all teams in the playoffs, and then who's the first out? Give me 2 first outs.
My final thought, or like as of this week, or what I think is going to be the final.
No, final.
I got Ohio State 1, Georgia 2, Washington Huskies 3, and the Texas Longhorns 4. That's my 4 teams in.
Seattle just let the Commanders score a touchdown with 50 seconds left. Tie it up.
Wow,
they trash. But yeah, that's my 4. That's who I picked at the beginning of the season. I picked those 4 teams. I'm sticking to it. The only one that I want to change out of the original 4 that I took is Alabama might take Georgia's spot. But I'm not. I'm gonna stick with what I got. I'm gonna stick to the 4 teams I said from the beginning: OSU, Georgia, Washington, Texas. I said those 4, and I'm sticking to it.
Who's the first 2 out?
First one out is Michigan.
Okay.
Second one out is Bama.
Okay.
Yeah, because Washington will beat Oregon in a rematch, and that'll eliminate them. But first one out is Michigan. No, first one out is Florida State. Second one out is Michigan.
Tate, first 4. Who you got?
Florida State playing too many close games, man.
Mm-hmm. And they got 2 left, so they got 2 of their 2 rivals left. So yeah.
Who they got left?
They got Florida.
They could easily lose that one because Miami played them tough.
Yeah, they play Mount Mary Mother Grace.
They got Florida and then they got North Alabama, but North Alabama ain't whack. They just not no layovers. You know what I'm saying? North Alabama is not no layovers, so we'll see.
And they're gonna have to play the Ville in the championship game, Tate. They're gonna have to play the Ville.
Yeah,
in the championship game.
I can see Florida State losing still.
Mm-hmm.
But so then you asked me my first 4 in. My first 4 in.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's the Ohio State Michigan winner. Definitely is in.
Mm-hmm.
I got Georgia in. I'm gonna still stick with Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in Florida State, so I'm gonna put Washington in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And me and Big G see this different, but if whoever loses between Ohio State and Michigan, if it's a close loss, I still got them going.
No, man. Texas has the best, easiest path for a 1 loss. There'll be a conference champion with a big. Now, what really helps them is if Bama pops Georgia. If Bama pops Georgia, Bama's in the playoff, and then what helps them is they beat Bama and a conference champion.
Yeah,
so that does help you.
Yeah.
Thomas said Florida State's going to make the playoffs. They won't keep them out with a loss. Yeah.
What? ACC team with a loss? They definitely out of here.
I would agree on that one. I would agree.
Definitely out of here.
Tate, who's your first 2 out?
Man, you confusing me, Ma. My first 2 out just said the loser of Ohio State, Michigan. They out. Even though I want to believe they can get 2 in. And I got Florida State out.
Okay.
Because man, look, Florida State definitely can lose to Florida. Trust me.
They can. They can. It's a grudge match. It is a backyard brawl. Derek Clark, what's popping, Derek? That's my partner. He said Ohio State, Washington, Bama, and Georgia. Good.
SEC ain't getting 2 in, dog. SEC ain't getting 2 in.
I don't think so either.
Now, if you say Bama and Georgia, you can easily say Ohio State, Michigan if it's a close game.
Yeah, I think Ohio State, Michigan has a better chance. I think the Big Ten has a better chance of getting 2 in than the SEC has to get 2 in.
Tate said, Damian Tate, the younger Tate said OSU, FSU, Washington, Georgia, and he has Texas and Bama the first 2 out. I like that too.
Close. We close.
I like that too. I like that too.
I don't know what everybody's seeing Florida State, man.
Well, I mean,
they could and should have lost to Clemson. Miami played them tough yesterday, and they had another tough game. They gonna fold.
Miami quarterback don't get hurt; they get the dub.
Yeah, you so right. You so right about that. Derek Clark asked a question. He said, "You don't think UGA can get in if they're number one?" So
they ain't gonna be number one.
Here's the deal. We don't think that Georgia will beat Alabama. That's the problem. We don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I believe Ohio State will beat Michigan, right? So that's my Ohio State. Alabama as the SEC champion in, but if they're in and Texas wins out, Texas is in.
Facts.
Because Texas owns a win over them. That'd be their best win. And they beat number 23 and number 21 and number 25 and number 14. So they got wins over rated teams. Yeah. So that's why I said Texas would be in. And my last one would be Washington if they went out. So there you go. That's the 4. And then the first out would be Oregon and Michigan.
Right,
Oregon and Michigan.
If you have 4 one-loss teams at the end of it, if it's Texas, Florida State, no, you'll have 2. Texas, Florida State, Georgia. That's 3. And Oregon. Everybody else will have 2 loss. No, Oregon will have 2 because Washington will beat them.
Okay.
So you have 3 undefeated teams and 3 one-loss teams. The 3 undefeated is obviously in. That's Washington, Georgia, Ohio State. But then if you put the other 3 one-losses up against each other, I mean, you're splitting apples with apples. And so do you put Texas in or do you put Michigan in?
That's what's Texas. You'd have to go Texas because they were a conference champ and because of the Alabama win.
In fact, I agree.
And let me say this. No team should want to see Alabama right now. Alabama is coming alive. I told y'all about Milroe. I said the youngster before the end of the year is going to be ready.
Hey, Tay Boy Fresh said he a top 4 quarterback in the country. That he said it, and I was like, man, I don't know, but he said,
I said last Saturday night, not last night, the top 4 quarterbacks was playing. When you had Washington USC playing and Alabama LSU playing, top 4 quarterbacks.
Yeah, Milroe, nice. Yeah. Hey, but I'm gonna say
Damian Tate said they'll emphasize Texas win over Alabama if both Texas and Alabama win out. You're absolutely right. Yep. You're absolutely right. They're going to call it.
Hey, man. I'm going to say this to both of y'all while both of y'all here. What? Me and my brother know more than KnoItAllz than y'all two together.
Never. We could get in the ring anytime you want to.
Let me tell you, we could make that a game show and y'all would lose. Because, see, let me tell you something. We won't stop in sports. We got comic books. We got Marvel. So when you say know it all, we know it all.
We don't know about no Marvel comic books. We know about business and politics and important stuff.
We can go there with you.
We got y'all.
That's the thing. We can go there with you. So yeah, no.
Damon's in the dojo, Joe. He's I
respect Dame. Much respect to Dame. But
and
like I said,
I know for a fact because my brother's smarter than me.
Hey, look here.
And I make y'all put the dunce hat on every week.
No, we'll pick up the little clicker and tear y'all up in jeopardy. And then we can go music and it's over with. It's over with.
Before we switch college football topics, man, because I know you're gonna shift.
You know it.
I'm saying it right now. Marvin Harrison Jr. gonna win that Heisman Trophy, dog.
Come on, G. You keep saying
it. Tay Boy Fresh, you better tell him.
You better tell him, man.
Marvin Harrison Jr. gonna win that Heisman, dog.
He top 3 right now. It's Penix, It's McCarthy. McCarthy had a tough game yesterday because they didn't let him throw the second half.
Yep.
And Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yep. And Bo Nix
And
is fourth.
that Michigan Ohio State game could mean a lot if they both perform well.
Marv gonna hit Minnesota for about a bill 30 and 3 tutties. And then if he blows up against Michigan and he hits them for about 140, 130 and 2 tutties, dog, the trophy coming to Columbus, man. You might as well get ready to say OHIO, dog. The trophy is. And I've been saying it for weeks. Marv gonna get that Heisman. I'm telling you.
Well, Ma, who you got? What order you got the Heisman in right now?
It's Michael Penix to lose.
I agree,
it's
but
Michael
he can have a game like he had a couple weeks ago when they won 15-7.
Yeah. DeVaris, what's up, DeVaris? He said Maserati Marv.
You know what time it is? OH, baby. OH.
So it's Penix. It is the Florida State quarterback.
No way.
No. Heck no.
Until he loses, he's in the race, bro.
No, dog.
Till he loses, he's in the race. He's going. And then, unfortunately, the quarterback at Oregon.
Bo Nix. I got Bo Nix at 4.
Bo Nix. Yeah.
He's number 4.
And then Drake May, and then Maserati Marv.
Drake May?
Yeah.
Come on, stop it,
My
bro.
5.
They got 3 losses, don't they?
Drake May is still one of the. I think he's still going to be invited. Still going to be invited.
Well, if the invite went out today, it would be Marv.
Hey, but you know what?
Bo Nix.
You know what? You know what's crazy? You asked me my list, so I gave you my list. You can't criticize my list. That's my list.
Your list is biased. Your list, let me find my bias sign. Your list is totally biased.
God.
You don't want that Heisman Trophy coming up to Columbus.
I don't care about it coming to Columbus. I would like. Let me tell you something. Maserati Marv is that thing. He's that thing. I've said it all the time. Marvin Harrison Jr. is like that. He's like that for real. And you know what? Jaden Daniels, great one, Derek. Derek asked, what do we think about Jaden Daniels? If Jalen Daniels had not lost another game, I think he would have been in there because honestly, but if you look at the top 4 quarterbacks stat-wise, the 4th quarterback is actually Shedeur Sanders. I'm just saying, did you hear me say stat-wise? You can't argue those numbers.
Bro, you say stats. I hear you. But I'm telling you, there's 5 quarterbacks in this year's draft, and Jaden Daniels is one of them. It's Caleb Williams, Drake May.
Agreed.
Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix, Jalen Daniels, and Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
There's your 5 quarterbacks. You know, and Jalen, listen, if it don't work out in Pittsburgh with KP, hey, man, we ain't got to trade up. He'll be sitting there at 20.
Let me tell you. Listen at this. The offensive passing leaders, like I said, Michael Penix Jr., Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Shedeur Sanders. And look, there's 3,144 for Shedeur, 3,145 for Drake May, 3,164 for Jaden Daniels.
3,000 calories, Ma. Empty calories.
I'm just saying.
He's trash.
He always in a losing situation. He keep passing. He not passing because they winning.
Listen.
He passing because they trying to come back.
I'm saying to you that this is men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That is what it is. You know, and while we talking about this, he got more losses than all the ones above him combined. Okay. So while we talking about this whole thing,
numbers.
Yeah. While we talking about this, Tate, and I need the online chat to definitely hit us up, light it up about this one. Top 10 players in the NBA right now. I want to know who's in your top 5, right? There's been discussions about this. Now, I'm about to say my top 5, and I guarantee you I'm fixing to get some flack for it. I'm about to get a lot of flack from it, but my top 5 is sound, and you can't argue it. You can try. Number 1, Nikola Jokic from the Nuggets, the best player. Giannis.
Who's that?
The Joker.
Oh yeah, call him Joker then.
The Joker first, Giannis number 2, Embiid number 3, Luka number 4, Steph number 5, and then Jason or Jason Tatum number 5. Now I say Jason Tatum number 5. That's my top 5. That's my top 5. I need to hear what y'all top 5 is right now. I need to hear it.
Go ahead.
I need to hear it.
Giannis 1, Joker 2, Luka 3, Tatum 4, Embiid 5.
No.
I like it.
With LeBron, Steph, and KD, the OGs still in that
6,
top
7,
10.
and 8. Yes, sir. I mean, so with me, Steph is 6, Durant 7, LeBron 8, Booker 9, and Shy 10. That's my team.
No, get up out of here.
LeBron win over KD the other night. Put LeBron over KD.
Okay, we'll take LeBron at 7. Those numbers are LeBron's still a top 10 player in the NBA. Go ahead.
Have you seen Devin Booker this year? Right? He ain't seen him.
He been hurt.
But the
games he played, he lit some of them. He lit 2 of the dudes on the list up like a Christmas tree. Keep some respect on his name. Don't forget it. Number 1 in the league, Joker. 2, Giannis. 3, Joel Embiid. 4, Jason Tatum. 5, Shea Alexander. 6, LeBron. 7, Steph. 8, KD. 9, Book. 10, Luka.
How can you say Shea? How can you say and then fix your mouth to
Shea
say that
is
Shea
a dog.
is better than Luka?
And you know who else? And you know who's on Luka's trail? Donovan Mitchell. Spider a dog. A dog. But Shea.
Thanks, Dave.
Tate.
Appreciate you.
Tate, what did I tell you the other night? Shea made the Cavs put some respect on his name. Some respect.
Thomas said it's G an actual.
All Luka do is slow the ball down, dribble, and then he kicks it over to a dude, maybe. Come on, man. That stuff ain't going. All he is a slower version of James Harden.
44, 6 and 6 last night.
Okay. Let's see what they do come playoff time.
Let's see what OKC do come playoff time.
OKC gonna handle their business come playoff time.
Gee,
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't really understand why you feel that this Luka disrespect.
Because they making Luka something he not. I mean, I don't even want to go there again. They making something he ain't.
Timothy Lyons just maybe he's 32 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds a game right now.
Yeah, we've seen this before. It's called James Harden. We've seen this before. James Harden's done all this stuff. We've seen this before. Westbrook. He averaged a freaking triple-double.
The Luka disrespect, man. The Luka disrespect.
Bro, he ain't top 10. If he is, he's right there at the cusp. Right there at the cusp.
Wow.
I'm telling you, you're going to see come playoff, and wait till they hit a run in the middle, because that's coming. They start out a little hot and all whatever else. When they hit that run, that 15-20 game run, and they start losing, he's going to be over there crying, sweating. No. Because every good player he's ever had, he ran him out of Dallas.
Drake,
it's him.
Dre Tibbs, hold up. Dre Tibbs, Facebook, what's popping, man? I appreciate you for your comment. Bobby Compton, appreciate you for your comment. He said if that's your top 5, defense, Tatum is number 1. He said, Bobby Compton said, Sean, love you, bro, but it sounds like you're picking with your heart. Should have spoken like Tate.
He ain't talking about the basketball. He talking about football.
Oh, he said he's watching his trash Pistons right now. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Thank you, DeVaris. Luka's a dog. You can say what you want to say. How is he not better than Shea?
He ain't better than Shea. He ain't better than Shea, bro.
What does Luka have to do to be better than Shea?
I'll bet a whole show corner time that OKC goes farther in the playoffs than Dallas. I'll bet a whole show.
So listen to me.
I'll bet a whole show.
What does Luka have to do to be better than Shea. What would Luka have to accomplish for you to admit that he's top 5 in the league? I just want to know.
He gotta make it to a finals and get an MVP. That's what he got to do. For me to put him in the top 5,
but he's already made it to a final.
Never.
He's never made it to a Western Conference final.
Yeah, he got to make it to a finals and get an MVP. Let's do something like that. Make it to a finals and get an MVP, and then I might.
But Shea hasn't
done that.
Shea gonna get there before he get there.
Oh wow.
Shea gonna get there before he get. I'm trying to tell you, OKC, you don't want to play them, dog. I'm telling you don't want to play them. Chet probably gonna win Rookie of the Year. I'm telling you, and he's turning that boy into a dog.
You think Chet gonna win Rookie
over
the
Year?
Win Rookie. Yeah, he
gonna win.
Wemby?
Chet out there balling, dog.
He's not gonna win Rookie over the Year over Wemby, dog.
Okay,
it's not.
I'm telling you, out there balling. Chet out there balling. You gonna put some respect on OKC, and when my boy Book get back, you gonna put some respect on Phoenix.
So, do you know what Dallas' record is right now, G?
They got 2 losses. I know exactly what their record is.
Okay. So we talked about this the other day. So you're acting as if Dallas ain't out here putting it on the court, right?
We gonna see. See, that's that whole. See, you always spin that little Texas narrative. You jump on whatever team's hot in Texas: San Antonio, Houston, Dallas. All of them, boo boo. They all trash.
Hey. Let me just say these things. Luka's younger than Shea. Mm-hmm. Shea got 1 All-Star game. All first team All-NBA last year. Luka got 4 All-Star games and 4 first team All-NBAs. Mm-hmm. And he's younger than Shea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're gonna see after this year, dog. You're gonna see, like I said. That Luka will never win. All them numbers they just hot air. He will never win. He's gonna have to go to a team and team up with 2 dogs and then not try to run them out of there.
Wow.
Dallas ain't winning nothing. They ain't gonna get nothing. I'm telling you right now, they ain't getting nothing.
But they gonna be better than OKC.
No, they ain't.
Wow.
No, they ain't. I'll bet a whole show corner time that OKC goes further in the playoffs than Dallas. I'll bet a whole show right now today. Any takers, y'all, you can get on the bet right now today. Y'all muted, man. Ma, you and Tate muted.
I'm muted because I'm just sitting here looking at you like.
Yeah, I'm muted. I'm checking the schedule. December 2nd, February 10th, and March 14th, Dallas played the Thunder. I want to see those games because of you, Big G.
That's facts. Oh, that's must-watch TV. Shea gonna light him up like a Christmas tree. Shea gonna light him up, dog. And y'all gonna find. And like I said, when my boy Book get back, you're gonna put some respect on Book name too. Phoenix they ready. They ready. Long as they ain't got no injury.
You was talking all that stuff Friday night about what they were gonna do to the Lakers, and they was winning. You was all chatter, and then what happened?
LeBron put some respect on my name. and like we've all been trying to tell Ma forever, LeBron said, I am the GOAT.
Milk.
Which me and you totally agree with. Ma don't give him no love.
It's MJ, money is the GOAT.
Get up out of here. Stop it.
It's always and forever.
Stop
it. You see this Joker just scored 32 with 11 boards and 6 assists in the win over Phoenix the other night at age almost 39.
Come on, did. Man. LeBron is great.
Timothy Lyons took the bet.
LeBron is great. He said they bet you a $25 gift card.
No gift card. Corner time.
G bets
25 minutes in the corner.
That's what I have to say. G bets time, not money.
I don't want no money. I want your pride, baby.
I want
your pride.
I want you to pay his corner time because you old. Because Colorado can't do nothing. What you said,
trash. They full trash, and I'm gonna pay. Facts. but I didn't already have pay in the corner already on the other show anyway. So it's just coming around. And I'm gonna have him right back in the corner after the season over with. So it's all good.
Hey, look. So let's go ahead, man. We at that point where we hit our parting shots. I'm gonna start with you. Tate boy, fresh. Give me your parting shot for this week, man.
Man, Wash your hands before you eat.
That's hilarious.
It's important.
That's it, man. I don't got nothing.
You should be washing your hands all the time. You know, and look, I worked at a call center before, so you should wash your hands after you come out the bathroom. But that's a whole other thing. But what else you got, bro?
No, that's it.
That's it. That's all you got.
Man, I'll be forgetting to think of something for it. I don't want to waste y'all time, man. If you had went to Big G first, I might have thought of something real quick.
Big G, give me your parting shot, man.
First of all, I want to say appreciate everybody rocking with us in the live chat. We was up to like 23, 24 people watching us live at one point tonight. So we know that the podcast is growing. Please like, subscribe, share, send the information out to everybody. Now, you know I get down with the burners, dog. I already done gave you a little prequel, dog. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to win the Heisman Trophy, and the Buckeyes going to win the chip. They getting the chip. I didn't believe it, and the difference is Jim knows. Our defense, man, is for real.
Defense is alive.
We was missing 3 starters and still looked dominant. Yeah. When Lathan Ransom, Hancock, and Tommy Eichenberg, because they're gonna play this week to get ready for the team up north. It's that defense, bro. That defense is different. And I'm telling you, Marv gonna get it, and we getting that chip. We getting that chip.
I like it. I like it, you guys. Man, listen, I want to send Sean out first to Big G and to Tate. You guys are working, man. Tate is working behind the scenes, up in his game. You see, you know, he putting together pictures, presentations, stuff that's making the podcast really, really good. And then, you know, we got the Homies podcast, got the after party for the homies right there. You got Pump Your Brakes on Wednesday. They getting it in. All this is on the Steeler Network and on the FFSN Network. Man, you got to do this. And then look, they not neglecting their Cavs duties. They got the Cavs podcast. That's rather cavalier. They're doing the Thug Thizzle. And then Big G, of course, you know, he got the college podcast that happens on Monday. And, you know, I'm going to let you guys plug those. But I just wanted to give y'all shine because behind the scenes, these guys are really working. You know, they you know, do their regular life. Everybody has their regular life. But then on top of that, you know, they're doing these podcasts and they're taking the time out to spend with you guys, man. We spend at least an hour with you guys dang near 3 to 4 times a week, you know. And that's why we feel like we family. You know, that's exactly why we feel like we family. And, you know, I just started something and I say it was Claude's idea. Definitely I started a podcast on my YouTube channel called Make the Adjustment. You know, football, we all talk about, you know, in the middle of the game, if a coach can make an adjustment, you know, that coach is going to be successful and win. The Make the Adjustment podcast for me is all about you winning in life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we're doing something that we can't see, but we sitting in the press box and we talking and we basically saying, yo, make the adjustment. And we're trying to teach you how to do that. So that's me. That's another podcast that I'm doing on top of, you know, we are DC4L, the Cowboys podcast on the FFSN, Texas Fight Horns and Son. And then of course the KnoItAllz, man. So we are getting it in. We are totally getting it in. But man, make sure that y'all plug these shows, man. Tell them where they can find and listen to these shows.
All shows for anything on Fans First Sports Network and on Steel Curtain Network can be found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and or Spotify. But you can go to YouTube and watch us live in the show because we love the comments. And like Mike Mod said, that's Rather Cavaliers podcast, Level Up podcast with me and my boy Andy P, me, Tate Boy Fresh, and Shannon on Pump Your Brakes podcast on Wednesdays. And don't forget the homies with B-Dirt, me, Pate, and Tate Boy Fresh, and the homies after party. So we get it in. We get it rocking. Hey, last thing I got to say, and I'll let y'all do whatever. Today is my daughter Blessing's birthday. She's 20.
Happy birthday, baby. Uncle's baby.
In about 4 hours, my best friend on this planet, the woman I love with all my heart and soul, LaShonda Gurley. Happy birthday to you, sweetie. 4 hours, she will have her birthday. I got back-to-back birthdays today.
Shucky ducky. Happy birthday, sis. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Yeah,
For real.
Happy birthday, Shonda. Congratulations on having the world's best man at your wedding 25 years ago.
Facts.
I was there. I forgot I was there. Yeah, you see.
I said the world's best man.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you said the world's best man. My bad. my bad. Tate, where can we find you at on social media? Because you're getting busy. You're out here getting busy on social media. Make sure you plug that.
Oh man, on Instagram it's at Tate Boy Fresh. And the That's Rather Cavalier podcast, which I'll be shortchanging. I'll be shortchanging the social media aspect of stuff, man. Pay handles the SCN homies, Steel Curtain Network homies. That's on Instagram and Twitter. So check that one out. And you can follow me on Facebook because I do post some stuff on Facebook. But like I said, I shortchange the social media aspect of it. Our homie Relly does some stuff and makes some shorts and stuff. So shout out to Relly. You can follow him at Relly Hall NBA on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And everything else Big G said, man. The pump your brakes, the homies overtime. The That's Rather Cavalier. We do that. And then this KnoItAllz, man, we do stay busy with this, man. Sometimes I'll be like, dang, I gotta do a podcast. Oh, and we had to do it tonight, the Tomlin press conference.
Yep.
Sometimes after the game, I just want to sit there, man.
Yeah. So guess
what?
Soak
it in, but we gotta get up and get ready to do the post game like pronto.
Guess what? I have to do it here just as soon as we finish.
We are DC
I gotta go
life.
to another podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still, I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate. That's why I said you guys in the chat, y'all like family to us, man, because we spend so much time together, and we definitely are doing it for you and yours. And I'm excited, about just going ahead and this is supposed to be the second full year with the KnoItAllz, right? Second full year.
Nah, 2.5 now.
2.5, yeah, 2.5.
Yeah, so I'm excited, man, because it's like, we're
2.5. The only time we did the show was at holiday time, Christmas and New Year's.
Yep. Yeah, we're
in 2.5 years, we missed 4 weeks. I was going to ask you, Christmas is on a Monday.
Oh,
yeah, Christmas on Monday. Yeah.
Oh, so we're probably getting it in Christmas Eve for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Going on some gifts.
Wait till you see the props that I got ready for the Christmas. Wait till y'all see. It's gonna be off the hook.
Oh my gosh. Listen, again, man, I appreciate you guys for watching. Devara said, fire show tonight. Keep grinding. Claude said, I appreciate your work. We appreciate you, Claude.
Hey, man. We appreciate you, Claude, even though you always in the Matrix, man. You our guy, man.
Yeah, you be in the Matrix a lot, Claude.
And like how they talking about free hardball, we gonna start it up free Claude.
We gonna start out
free Claude.
Free Claude. You be in the Matrix for real. But I mean, honestly, man, I definitely am excited. Like I said, we started the new one, and Claude, that was your idea. That was definitely your idea, man. We're going to get ready to get out of here, but I want to make sure that you guys hit the like and subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube and Twitch so that when we go live, you'll definitely get those notifications. Like us on Facebook. And Tate Boy Fresh has something he want to add.
Yeah, man. I just want to ask you, man. When we gonna get the new intro?
You know what? You've been
doing that thing for about 4 months now.
Listen, you heard the schedule, right? In between us doing all of our podcasts, in between that, I'm a recording artist, so I'm over here recording albums and working on the
Bruh, I'm not doubting you're not busy. I know you busy. You know what I mean? But also know you said about 4 months ago, I got the new intro. You said I got it.
Well, so what happened is I deleted. What happened was no, for real. I deleted the intro that I had made, and now I have to remake it, and remaking it is tough. You know, I just remade B Dirt's intro.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
It is. It's super boss.
Yeah, I just remade that one, and I'm excited about it. Go ahead.
And I appreciate the beats you gave us that we use on the homies and Pump Your Brakes. Sound kind of Dr. Dre-ish, man. It's a dope beat. Yeah. But we need something new to mix in now.
We're gonna have to. 2.5 years of doing it, man. We need a good one.
Last question. Who wins Raiders Jets tonight?
Ooh, Jets. Jets. Jets.
But that Sauce versus Devontae Adams gonna be a good battle too, though.
It is. And Claude, here you go. This is what it looks like, man. Making the Adjustment podcast. So you'll definitely see it. It's on my YouTube, and that's the We Are Victorious YouTube.
Who? That's somebody from your church?
And that's my guy. That's my mentor, Elder O'Brien Wilkinson. We get it in on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. So we'll get it in. You know, definitely.
Y'all trying to compete with Pump Your Brakes.
Not trying to compete with Pump Your Brakes.
Whole different ball game.
Right. We talking about life stuff. Like I said, if you don't have my social media, you can find me at Victorious52 on Instagram and Ahmad J Bell on Facebook. You can find me there. Hit me up. I'll make sure that I link you with all of the shows that we're doing, and I'll get you there. We should have a page. That's one of the things that I'm going to create is a splash page on here where you guys will. I'm gonna put all the links to all of the different shows where you can catch that out. And I'm gonna start posting that on every video on YouTube so you can find all of our shows. Okay, but for myself, for G, and for Big Tate, we finna get out of here, man. And I'm gonna play this old butt intro for y'all as we go. How about that?